Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Capricorns where we take a look at your soulmate and the reason they come into your life. Now, if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, you might be meeting somebody here who's an Aries or somebody who's just getting out of a karmic situation, but we'll see if those cards want to come through in this reading here, Capricorn. Let's see who is your soulmate, who this person is. The Ace of Cups. All right, they could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, it does look like your person might be moving on from some sort of karmic situation or some sort of sadness or heartbreak when you meet this person, okay? But I do feel like they've moved on. This is somebody who's going to bring you peace. They're viewing you as the Six of Pentacles. So they're viewing you, Capricorn, as, you know, somebody who really balances them out. You know, this is one of my soulmate cards. You know, you are what they've been looking for and vice versa. And the relationship, we see the King of Pentacles. So I do see this being very much so in alignment with you. The King of Pentacles tells me that there's creativity here, there's growth and expansion. And I'm also seeing the King of Pentacles can indicate stability or marriage or commitment. So we see the moon. So I am getting, you might be calling in a Cancer or Pisces person, but it doesn't have to be the case. I do feel this person is very intuitive. I feel this person is very deeply romantic. Creative, nurturing, selfless. I also feel that this could be or start off as a secret admirer here. You could also meet this person on a full moon, or maybe they have a water moon is what I'm getting. Okay. This person is different than your usual type. I feel like this person's going to be really refreshing because they're not like anybody you've ever been with before is what I'm getting. And we see the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who knows what they want. I feel this person's a bit of a risk taker. I also think that, you know, a lot of times people see them as sexy or daring because of this. I feel like this person is honest, direct. I think there's a really strong, or there's going to be a really strong emotional connection, but also a very strong intellectual connection between the two of you where you can really talk about anything. All right, what else do we need to know about them? Yeah, look at that. You can't get away from, you know, this is your opposite sign, Capricorn, and that really could be that you two complete each other in the most harmonious ways. You know, you have what each other needs or what each other are looking for. So that strong Cancerian energy here in their chart. Ooh, we also see Scorpio. So maybe a Scorpio moon or a Cancer moon person here, but it doesn't have to be their moon. It could just be that they have strong water in their chart. They're protective and loyal. They stand strong in their convictions. They can sting if needed to defend their position. We also see that they have Taurus in their chart, or they embody this energy of stability. They enjoy aesthetics and comfort as they're ruled by Venus. They're loyal. They're kind. They can also be stubborn. For some of my Capricorns, this is your ex, but that's not going to be for all of you. Okay. But there could be, you know, they could be healing from an ex situation, or they might remind you of your ex, right? In the best possible way. But I kind of feel like this person is different than whom you're used to, but they might have certain qualities that remind you of, you know, a past person. We see healthy lifestyle. So this person lives cleanly, they exercise, they infuse healthy choices in their daily routine. The Six of Swords tells me this person is going to bring you peace. They really prioritize balance and harmony within their relationships and in their life. So this is somebody who's been through it, right? And they know who they are, they know what they want, but they know if someone or something doesn't bring them peace or messes with their peace or doesn't add value, they're going to walk away. And that's a really powerful energy for them to be in. Okay, they're funny as heck, so they might have a little bit of a loony sense of humor. They may be a performer. That could be what they do for a living or on the side, or maybe they used to, you know, when they were a kid, maybe they were in school plays or they used to dance and things like that. But I also see this person is probably quite performative in the way they tell stories, quite captivating. All right, and we see they're not over you, so I can't get away from the fact that for some of my Capricorns here, this is somebody that you have already dealt with, okay? But it doesn't have to be the case, all right? But let's see, what else do my Capricorns need to know? Ooh. Yep, it looks like we have 3 cards now coming out that we can't deny that this is most likely somebody that you already know, someone that met you more than a year ago. They could be a fire sun, so they could have Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, and then heavy water placements here in their chart. All right, we see they have a pet, all right, so they may have a dog or a cat, an iguana, you name it, and they may like to use their middle name. Okay, or they go by their middle name here, Capricorn. All right, and what else do you need to know? This person's a boss. They're successful, they're self-made, they may own their own business or they're working towards that. Okay. They are successful, so double confirmation that they are successful. They're a business person, they're well-dressed, and they may have nice legs or they love your legs. All right, and we see that this person is stable, they're balanced, and I do get that, they're in that energy of self-love, they're authentic, and anybody who messes with their stability is gone. That's what I'm getting. So they're quite, you know, even though they're very emotional and sensitive and compassionate, they're also not going to F around here, okay, with anybody that, you know, messes with their peace or doesn't add value to their life. They're seeing you, Capricorn, as the 6 of Pentacles. So they see you as a perfect match. Okay, again, it might be somebody that wants to heal things with you. You might meet this person somewhere money is exchanged. Okay. The Queen of Swords. This person loves your mind. They're gonna feel really drawn to you. A lot of times with this Queen of Swords, I feel like she's beating the drum, and that drum is that heart chakra. So this person sees you as somebody who's, you know, very well put together. You're honest, you're authentic, you stand your ground, you're intelligent, and we see the Lovers in reverse. Some of you, you know, they might be worried. Some of you, I feel like there's an ex, and even if this person isn't your ex, because that's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, this person is worried about their ex or your ex. You might know their ex, or they might know yours, or they might be worried that you're getting back together with an ex. Okay, it doesn't have to be that it's this person, because I am getting that strong message, like, even though you probably already know who this person is, they could be a friend who's waiting for you to be single, or maybe they were friends with your ex or something like that. All right. This person might be worried too that you have other options around you, that you're, you know, very sexy, attractive, you have so much to offer, that they know that they're not the only ones who are into you. All right, what else? What do they really admire about my Capricorns? This child magical energy. So that, you know, that you're optimistic, you're lighthearted, you believe in miracles, you see the potential for sacred beauty in all things. You believe anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I love that. But they also see you as child wounded. Some of you, this is somebody you know from childhood, all right? But that you're compassionate. And the wounded child archetype says that they know you've been through some tough stuff, most likely in your upbringing. And you have a desire to serve others, help others who have been through difficult circumstances like yourself, and that you open the learning path of forgiveness, which is how you release karma. Beautiful. All right, so we get 2 cards here. So what this person's going to help open your eyes to, or help you learn, is stuck in fear. You're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about the things that could go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyways. So again, this person might help you embrace a more optimistic attitude, even though I think they are seeing you as optimistic. But again, they might see that shift in you. Yeah, this person's going to be like a bit of a tower moment here for you, Capricorn. help you make a paradigm shift to take inspired action, even if you don't know what the outcome is. And not just within the relationship. I mean, this person might help you or support you in starting your own business or chasing your dreams and things like that. And they're going to also help you connect to your intuition, because I do feel this person is very, very highly intuitive. They could be a tarot reader. They could be really into astrology, really intuitive psychic themselves. So I feel like that might be inspirational for some of you. But repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. Beautiful. But I also think they're going to I think they're going to help you learn to trust yourself more, is what I'm getting, because they trust and they believe in you. That's a beautiful energy. A lot of you, there's stability here with the King of Pentacles. All right. I feel this is very much so in alignment with you. We see radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So some of you have had to let go of this person. But for others of you, this is healing and releasing karma. That's the purpose of you two coming together. Yep. And you've learned the spiritual lesson. Wow. So some of you, this person comes into your life and brings this stability and this beauty, or this connection, brings stability and beauty to both of your lives because you're ready, because it's time. And at the bottom of the deck here, we see that, this is a true love situation, Capricorn. It's emotional, it's physical, and it's unconditional. And to me, that denotes long term, okay? Something stable and secure. All right, let's get into this and see what else this person is going to help my Capricorns learn, or what the purpose of them coming into your life is. And we see discover your life's purpose. Now, I think this came out for Virgo as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I do think that this person's going to help create a powerful paradigm shift here for you. And again, not because they're necessarily, taking you by the hand and teaching you things, but it's just the energetic shift that happens when you two come together, and also the way they live their life, okay? So I'm going to be reading from the book. This is the Heal Yourself Reading Cards by Ina Segal. And the message is, as a soul who is having a physical experience, you are here to grow and learn. You're being asked to immerse yourself in this life by expanding, stretching, and understanding your reasons for being here. Nothing is impossible for a soul who is following his or her destiny. Your guides, angels, and higher self are constantly communicating with you through signs, feelings, people, books, etc. And I feel like these are the types of conversations that you and this person are going to have. Because again, I get that they're very highly intuitive and spiritual, and they've done a lot of spiritual work, and I feel like they're going to help you on that path. Follow your hunches. You're being given important guidance, which may show up via a strong feeling to travel somewhere, to speak to someone, attend a seminar, write, paint, etc. No matter how far-fetched your inner guidance is, you need to listen. And some of you too, you may be brought into contact with this person because you just feel traveled to take a class, or be creative, or go somewhere in particular. No matter how far-fetched your inner guidance is, you need to listen, and I think this person's going to show you that, help you tap into that. Your soul's purpose includes a combination of experiences that your mind doesn't understand, but that your soul needs to process to learn and grow. Some of these experiences will be enjoyable and heightened. Others will be challenging and cause you to struggle. And I think you both here, Capricorn, are going to experience, the enjoyable and heightened experiences, but you also may experience challenges with this person. But through them, you will know yourself. So through this connection and through the good and the bad here, you're going to get to know yourself on a deeper level. Give yourself permission to focus on what really makes your heart sing, and put your intensity of emotion into attracting what you desire. Yeah, and I feel like this person holds space for you to do that. And I also feel like this person, is that catalyst for you to stop doing what you think you should be doing and follow your heart, right? If that makes sense. I just got a little congested here, although I am healing. All right. So we see forgiveness. This has come out twice in this reading. allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. So some of you, this is going to be a reconnection where you get to heal this connection with one another, but more so I feel this is you and this person coming together to heal and release karma. And we see bonding. So as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So creating a really strong bond by spending genuine time together, having long conversations, genuinely, authentically getting to know each other. All right, Capricorns, let's see if there's any important dates or times here for you. Any important dates or times for my Capricorns, please. You will hear news soon. And we see things may move very quickly here. All right, my Capricorn, sending you love and light. Take care.